Hey y'all, what's cracking? Welcome back to Ronnie Reacts. I know it's been a little over a month since my first post. Had a lot going on, but back on the grind. We gonna hit up r/amioverreacting again. This is basically a subreddit of people posting their stories and asking were they basically tripping or not. So without further ado, we just gonna get right into it. So this first post from BoringGo9262 was actually the reason that I decided to sit down and make this video. I was just scrolling Reddit and this post caught my eye. I'm pretty sure once I read the title, you're gonna see why. So I just decided that this needed way more attention than it currently has, and what better way than to blast it on YouTube. Am I overreacting to my response to my friend who knows I'm terminally ill and is refusing to pay me back? I want to see the world and now I can't. We've been friends for 30 years. I just don't understand how I'm not a priority to you, how you don't feel bad about what you're doing to me. I really hope you could talk to me about this soon. When you're not busy with the boys, call me. Hey brother, it's just that I can't pay you back. I don't have $6,000. I understand you're sick, I really get it, but I also don't have it. I could maybe get you $400 in 2 weeks. I just don't understand why you can't. It's not adding up, man. You just got a new car. I mean, you're doing better now. The loan was for your startup and you're killing it. I'm proud of you. But I'm sick, man. I don't know how much time I realistically have left. Don't talk like that, bro. You're going to be here for a long time. Love ya. Oh my goodness, he's an asshole already. I already know. Please don't change the subject. I'm fucking terminal. No, I won't be here a long time. Probably not a fucking year. You should be making all the effort in the world to give me my money back so I can see things before I'm too sick to move. Yeah. Let's talk on the phone. When? I can't right now. I know this sounds bad, but we're heading to they're heading to Vegas. Of course. We're heading to Vegas this week to celebrate Susan's birthday. I hope Susan don't find out about this. I'm so mad. I'm just fucking up my words, bro. I hope Susan don't know about this, because if Susan knows, she a bigger bitch than you are. But anyways, man, fuck you. Fuck this. You're such a fucking terrible friend. You're no better than a fucking common thief. I love you, dude. Try and chill. We will chat when I'm back. I can get you $400 for sure by the end of the month. Alright, so there is an update to this post, but before we get there, let me just tell you how fucking frustrated and angry I am already at this dude's condescending tone. It's like the perfect psychology of narcissists and manipulative people, to where they're in the wrong, but as long as they're calm and they let OP lose their minds over something that they absolutely should lose their minds over, it's just very condescending, very like passively abusive, and this dude just does not give a shit about OP. Now note that OP is terminally ill. OP doesn't know how much time they have left, and all they want to do is travel and see the world. But this dude has OP's money and he decides to just go see the world for himself with fucking Susan on his side. So when I saw this post, I got angry, and that's why I got my ass up and decided to make this video, because I really want to shed light onto this experience, because it seems like OP is just, just kind of overwhelmed by what they're going through already, and they're just not wanting to stir the pot any, or like maybe they don't want any drama. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm all here for it. Maybe justice is not gonna happen the way we want to, but I just want to get the word out there so more people are aware of absolute scumbags like this guy. Now let's get to the update. It's crazy to harass me about this during the holidays. I'm just saying, it was a gift, man. Appreciate the time you have left with us, and let's just move past this. I'll drive you to a national park in the summer. It'll be perfect. You're really pushing it though. I have limits. I know you're going through a lot and I can't imagine, but calling my friends, telling them I stole your money? You did. It was a loan. You agreed to the loan. It's been forever and you still have only made $300 as a payment. Brother, I have leukemia. I want to see the world before I die. You have the money. You have more than enough. You bought a new car. You went to Vegas for holidays. Now you're in Hawaii for Christmas. As if it couldn't get any better. I posted our convo on Reddit. It's obvious from what everyone said you're just waiting for me to die. You aren't a real friend. Such a waste of 30 years knowing you. All fucking lies. You've had your chance. So many chances, man. I've been through so much with you. But $6K? Money I loaned you with the verbal agreement to start your tattoo shop. I love you like a brother, but it was a gift. Let it go. I can't answer your calls. Don't post about me online. I don't want to have to bring in legal help, man. Just let this go. Oh, well, luckily for you, OP don't be posting online. I was gonna be me. I was your best man when you married Susan. I'm your kid's godfather. Dude, this is beyond fucked. Let me experience peace. My body is racked and it's not going to get better. I sent you $300. It's a gift, like the one you gave me. Enjoy your Christmas, brother, man. I'll connect after the holidays. Let's get a beer and just bury this. It's on me. Yo, the absolute fucking balls for this guy to say it's on me, knowing that he owes OP money. It's not on him. Now, that money is OP's. You can't just take him to a national park in the summer, which, Lord forgive me, we don't know if OP has that much time. And now he's talking about, oh, I'll get you this, I'll get you this, it's on me, acting like he's the noble saint and the good Samaritan, just giving out his money when it's not even his money to begin with. So again, this is all condescending, very narcissistic, very manipulative, and he's just, oh, if I just preach love and I'll do this, brother, I love you like a brother, like everything's okay. OP's the crazy one because he's mad, but no, like, you know, Mr. Tattoo Man is off the hook, right? Nah, hell nah. So one thing I did notice, it might be a little subtle to some of you, but it looks like in the update post, when Mr. Tattoo Scumbag Man decides to threaten legal action, he is heavy on the, it was a gift. I gave it to you as a gift. You gave this to me as a gift. But in the original post, he legit says, I don't have that right now. I can pay you this much. So what I'm thinking is that this dude actually thought that he could circumnavigate the legalities of this by saying it was a gift. Like, if he just claims it enough, then everything will just go on his side. So very much a scumbag, very much trying to cover his tracks. And I also found out a bit of information outside of this post as well. OP did create another post, which is not an update, it's just clearing up some questions. A lot of people have been asking OP why they haven't made a GoFundMe or otherwise try to fundraise the money that Scumbag Tattoo Man took from them. And they have their own reasons why they don't want to do their own fundraiser. I'm not going to fault them for it. I just wish them the best in their life. I give them the warmest wishes and happy holidays. Apart from everything that's happened, I just really hope the best for OP and the worst for Scumbag Tattoo Guy. But here's some of the information I got. So the first little tidbit of info is something I'm pretty sure everybody wants to know, because I definitely wanted to know, and it's whether Susan knew about this or not. Turns out Susan did know about this because she's actually part of the business. So she's aware. She don't give a fuck, just like Mr. Scumbag Tattoo Man. So now we got Mrs. Scumbag Tattoo Man just along for the ride, apparently. Another useful bit of information, as you guys may have guessed, is that this was not a written agreement, it was a verbal one. So I just want to tell you guys this right now. It's fine to trust your friends, but for something as serious as this, always get things in writing. I don't care who I offend. If it comes to $6,000, I'm getting that shit in writing, because you never know in cases like this one. These people have been friends for 30 years and the dude fucked them over for $6,000. So take with that what you will. So that first post did take a little long, especially with my little rants in between and at the end. So we're gonna have time for one more post. This one is titled, Am I Overreacting to an Old Coworker Sending This Nasty Message After Not Saying Hi to Them? And I'm just gonna preface this by saying that I personally do not care who says hi to me and who doesn't. Especially if it's an old coworker, I would assume that OP left that job for a reason. And it's probably because of the coworkers, judging by this text exchange. So let's just get right into it. It was so great seeing you yesterday, even though you didn't have the balls to acknowledge me after you ghosted everyone when you left. But hey, since you decided you're better than everyone else and haven't talked, I wanted to let you know Mr. S passed away this Friday. You remember him, right? The man who got you gifts every Halloween and Christmas and was excited to us when he had to do a month of radiation? Or how about H and J? You have to remember them. We made t-shirts for them for the bladder walk to say Team H, and went to their house afterwards. Oh wait, you probably don't remember them, because if you did, you will know that his cancer is worsening and has to be clinical trial and blank to help slow it down. But hey, great to see you. I have totally missed hanging out with the piss poor excuse of a person. That takes one to know one, right? Wow, your message was the perfect reminder of why I walked away and never looked back. The audacity you have to unload all that bitterness on me is staggering, but honestly, it's not surprising. It's just you being you. Let's get a few things straight. I don't owe you anything, not a conversation, not acknowledgement, not an explanation. You're projecting your insecurities and misery on me, and it's pathetic. Instead of owning up to your own toxic behavior, you're pointing fingers and throwing a tantrum because I dare to prioritize my peace over keeping up with your drama. As for Mr. S and H, I care about them and their struggles, but shame on you for weaponizing their hardships just to take cheap shots at me. It's disgusting and speaks volumes about your character, or lack thereof. During the bladder cancer walk you brought up, my boyfriend and I actually stayed to walk with H. We pushed him in his wheelchair through a snowstorm while you went home because you couldn't bother to freeze a little for the patients you now claim to care so much about. How about the part where you didn't donate at all for his fundraising? And let's not even start on how you were hostile towards my boyfriend and wished deaths upon other patients. Yet here you are, acting like you're some beacon of compassion and morality. Disgusting. So let me say this as clearly as possible. I left because of people like you, and your message, it just cemented the fact that I made the right choice. Reflect on that and maybe work on being less of a bitter, self-absorbed bitch. Best of luck with whatever mess you've got going on, just keep me out of it. But hey, great seeing you too. So I have no real notes on this other than OP really cooked, served, ate, and left no crumbs for anybody. And I honestly love how OP took this person's words and threw it back at them, just to put them in their place. Because honestly, how can you be so miserable to where somebody's living their own life for their own peace and happiness, and you decide to make that about you, and then using other people's hardships, people that, you know, they have nothing to do with the situation, and just kind of using that to prove a point that really shouldn't have to be proven. It just seems to me that this person is just really used to being the center of attention and used to just having people come up to them, that as soon as somebody doesn't even acknowledge them, they just go apeshit. They're not the main character anymore. So now they have to try to guilt trip the other person into, oh, why didn't you say hi to me? Like, bitch, because I don't like you. They're the reason I left, so why would I say hi to you? But that's all I have for this video, and that's all I have for my ranting. Guys, please let me know if I'm venting too much about these posts. Feel free to let me know. Ronnie, shut the fuck up and read posts, and I'll do that for you guys. But definitely like and subscribe if you guys like this content. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this question of the day. How much is a friendship worth to you? Now we see in cases like this, a friendship is worth $6,000, but for some people maybe less, for some people maybe more. So how much is your loyalty worth? How much would somebody have to fuck you over for you to say, all right, we're done, I'm not doing this no more? So how much is a friendship worth in general? All right, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.